Please open to page 102 of your learning workbook. As we approach the end of section 7.2, we now investigate a totally new type of problem. Let's read along together in the learning workbook. Now that we know how to work with exponents that happen to be rational numbers, we can incorporate our knowledge of exponent rules. Consider the following exponent rules, which you've seen in your previous math classes. There are 8 rules here. Let's read each one out loud. X to the m times x to the n equals x to the m plus n. X to the m divided by x to the n equals x to the m minus n. X to the m in parentheses raised to the n power equals x to the mn power. Xy in parentheses to the m power equals x to the m y to the m. X over y in parentheses to the m power equals x to the m over y to the m. X to the negative n power equals 1 over x to the positive n power. X to the 0 power equals 1. A over b in parentheses to the negative n power equals b over a in parentheses to the positive n power. All of these rules are important, and each one has its own usefulness. These rules have been color-coded. You might have noticed the red, the blue, and the green. The red rules all have something in common. They reduce the number of exponential expressions by 1 as you move from left to right. For example, consider this rule. There are 2 exponential expressions on the left, x to the m times x to the n. But there's only one exponential expression on the right, x to the m plus n. By using this rule from left to right, we've reduced our total number of rational expressions. The same thing is true of this red rule, 2 on the left, 1 on the right. The same thing is true of this red rule, 1 exponential expression on the left, none on the right. The blue rules also have something in common. As you travel from left to right using a blue rule, you're reducing the number of pairs of parentheses that you have. Parentheses on the left, none on the right. Parentheses on the left, none on the right. Parentheses on the left, none on the right. The green rules also have something in common. They can be used to get rid of negative exponents. Negative exponent on the left, no negative exponent on the right. Negative exponent on the left, no negative exponent on the right. One of the interesting things about the problems at the end of section 7.2 is stated in the instructions. The instructions say, use properties of exponents to and different from all of the other problems in section 7.2, this is indicating to us that we will not use the radical symbol at any point during our solution. This is so important that it is worth repeating. When you see the phrase, use properties of exponents in the instructions of a problem, do not use the radical symbol at any point in your solution. Instead, simply use these rules in some combination to simplify the problem.